Hello, welcome to another episode on Evolve. I'm your host, Olufunmilayo Oloyede. I'm so glad to be with you again. In today's episode, I'll be sharing on something we likely overlook, yet play a major role in our lives. Life's twists and turns. Life does not move in a straight line. If it does, some basic things of life should have been achieved while we tore this straight path. Take for instance, raising kids few months after you got married, entering college almost immediately after your secondary school, cashing out in millions shortly after you started a business. Don't get me wrong, for some it does happen, but for some it does not. And if you ask those people that you think life is happening to them so fast, they have stories of their own lives detour that are not obvious to you. Before I continue, have you tried to sit back and define the twists around your life and not get too bothered, even though you need to think on them to look for a way out? You do not allow that to delay you from moving ahead. Think about Joseph in the Bible. The Bible records that he had coats of many colors. The father was so fond of making coats of many colors for Joseph. And I could imagine Joseph being given preferential treatment above his other brothers. But unknown to Joseph that he was just rehearsing for the real coat of many colors. And the path that he had to take does not connect with the path that led him to this truth. He became a slave. He was sold as a slave to a foreign country. And eventually, he began, in my own understanding, he began to wear different coats of many colors because he could afford them. Then again, let's think about David in the wilderness. He kept singing worship. He kept worshiping God, even though he was leading sheep. Sometimes what looks like a disagreement, job lost, relationships restrained, opportunities missed, they are set up for a greater and the best you. And God is not surprised by our detours. Why? Because He is the master planner. So how do we go through this process of life's twists and turns? Number one, trust God. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding in all your ways. Acknowledge Him and He will direct your paths. Number two, adjust. Don't resist. Don't start blaming things. Don't start blaming yourself. Do not start blaming situations. Do not start thinking, if only I was able to do it this way, maybe this wouldn't have happened. No, adjust. Sometimes we fight change instead of embracing it. And what that does is that it breeds frustration. Instead of asking why is this happening to me? Why do I have to go through this? Ask yourself or ask God, what are you teaching me? What is this situation telling me? And before you know it, you have answers to those questions. Number three, keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Life's turns are meant to reposition you, not to stop you. Joseph did not quit. He kept interpreting dreams, even in the prison. David didn't give up. He kept worshiping God in the wilderness. Keep moving forward, one step at a time. And that reminds me of this lovely kiddie song then, those days. one step at a time, with Jesus by my side. One step at a time, one step at a time, I'm climbing my mountain. One step at a time, take that little step, one after the other. You know, I remember when things were falling apart around me and it feels as if I couldn't lay hold on anything. But you know, when I sit back and think and begin to brood, meditate on how far God has brought me, and I realized that God was setting me for something beautiful. Maybe you've had a similar experience where life seems like a loss. Actually, it is a blessing in disguise. And if you are in the middle of a detour right now, brace up, chin up, be encouraged, because God sees the full picture and is sure leading you somewhere greater. And remember, He's concerned about you. Till I come your way next time, I remain your host, Olufunmilayo Oloyede. Bye.